Older and Dumber. Hello and welcome to the Older and Dumber podcast, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
As you can tell, some of the
Oh my God.
some of the seats have changed, and I am no longer sitting behind the
Oh,
laptop.
I thought you were mentioning my haircut.
I am
You didn't mention it
instead.
for a while.
It's the old
What do you mean?
days.
It's still big and large.
Yeah, still big.
However, it doesn't look very Corbin blue anymore, so
They're
that's
cutting
good.
it all down. What do you mean?
No, it looks good. Like, it looks good. You didn't comment on any of my haircuts or
You never
beard
comment
cuts.
on Hunter's haircut.
Yeah,
So why should he
so-
comment on yours?
Anyway,
That's why I don't get haircuts anymore.
that's why he doesn't get just specifically that. Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm in a different chair this week. We got a little thing going on here. I have a little thing that I'm gonna do, but before I do that, I'm gonna say hi. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up? Hi.
Why is he being a baka right now?
Bye, okay.
Well, you guys know the internet is large. The internet is huge. It's very, very big. Very, very big. And
bullshit. This
we
I was
are-
like, I'm gonna blow these guys' mind. Did you know that there's these things called
I didn't-
web pages?
I didn't say I was going to blow their mind, first off. But the internet is large, is it not?
Yeah.
And we as people have been using it for quite some time. Joe, you were there at the creation. What year was it?
Beginning, the dawn of time.
Yeah, what-
1996 or something.
That was like when I was born. So,
Olden times.
yeah. Before even Carter was born. So there's sort of an array of lifestyles here, which we've gone over on Older and Dumber here once before, in our ages and where we are in the world. But some of us have used the internet a little longer and a little bit shorter.
There was a
Then-
time when the internet was good and useful.
Yeah, I didn't have the internet until I was like 12.
And we as people now have to worry about what is called our digital footprint, one might call it. Our
Did you go to our phone
He
carriers?
Googled
and
us.
get
our digital
He
lives.
Googled us.
Oh, he's probably got some shit on.
He
me.
Googled us.
You know, we live our
Now we have
lives
to go on the
throughout these
defense.
years,
Oh.
many years, by the way.
He didn't get anything on himself, by the
No,
way.
He did. This is just us.
many of years of life on the internet, and we sort of do things
He found my YouTube channel.
without.
Oh, that would actually be
How about you,
sick.
Joe?
That
How about
would
your
actually be
channel?
sick.
Do you know how many times I've looked for your
I
YouTube
privated
channel?
all the videos.
That'd be so sick.
I've even used
See
like,
the fishing pole videos.
dude, I've even used like the dark web to try and find
This
your
guy
YouTube
knows
page
what the
before.
dark web is.
Anyway,
Buy me some Ozempic.
yeah, we've we do things on the internet all over the years that we're like, oh yeah, that's just cool, and then many years later we're like, oh man, oh no, that wasn't cool
Just get it
anymore.
over with.
How do you feel about digital footprints?
He's probably cut.
I've got a digital footprint.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Carter,
Everyone does.
how do you think your digital footprint is?
I don't even know what you could have right now in your hand. Probably like you have like New Vine stuff on there. I don't know.
I
Probably.
guess I've got
I
all
have
kinds
no
of stuff.
idea.
I don't know. Well, I guess
I don't know how deep you went.
we could find out. We could see. We can sort of talk about this. So, here in my
Big
hand.
booty Latinos.
I know there's a lot of stuff that is on my digital footprint that he can't actually show on the podcast or will get banned from YouTube. So
Yeah, this should have been a Patreon episode.
It's a different Patreon episode. I have here a file of Joey
look, man,
and
you don't have
Carter's
to cancel us.
Joey and Carter's digital footprint in a nice black mail folder
We're
here.
getting him next week.
And
Next week's Patreon episode.
I'm going to his internet provider.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
called Verizon, and I said, so my name's Carter, and I need to have a history search of my your T-Mobile. So I had to use his password, and I got that. But anyway, I'm gonna just ask a question here. Joey, do you remember what you were doing, let's say, May 14th, 2017? By any chance? Can you recall?
14th,
Were we playing D&D?
2017.
Yeah. What do you know? anything. Could have
What
been
day is
doing
it?
anything.
What day
Maybe
is it?
even
2017
something
was-
profound. Or...
What day is it?
2017 was pre-COVID times. Was it a weekend?
He doesn't know.
I will say it could have been a weekend.
Was it a comic?
Was it at my
convention?
house?
You think you're at a comic convention?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you know what you were doing? by
We were
chance?
playing Dungeons and Dragons on the 20 side of life.
Well, I sure can tell you. Joey Schichtel, May
oh my
14th.
God, he's got fucking posts in there. He's
Go look at my folder. Joey Schichtel, May 14th, 2017.
Full doxing me too.
2017. About to crush all the seafood. Hashtag Captain George's Seafood Buffet.
You know who I was with?
you, Hunter.
Yeah.
Right there. Nice little big old... Back when, it was cool to post on Facebook with these
It was
fuchsia...
never. It was
fuchsia solid cards, And don't worry, May, I have them all printed out, so you won't have to
You
put them
don't-
on the screen.
yeah,
I have them.
you
Okay.
So,
Next one's
yeah,
mine.
how was that seafood, by the way?
Great. I love Captain George's.
Yeah? Is that...
I have no fucking regrets.
I have no regrets.
I'd
stand by
crush
that
all
post.
that seafood again.
I remember going, and it was like you led me there, and I was like, what the hell is this place? Like, they just got a huge-ass crab on their front, I think I remember.
It's a ship.
They got the... Right,
You
okay,
walk
no,
through a
it's
ship.
big old ship, and I'm like, what are we doing? And we walk in, and it was just tons of people in lines of, like, anything you could ever want. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Wow,
You know
the
what else is
seafood.
crazy?
No.
So these next couple are a few posts from the internet.
A few posts from the internet.
Few
I'm
posts
gonna
from
get
the internet.
canceled.
I'm gonna. I'm
I feel
hoping.
like
I'm
I'm more
hoping Carter
likely to
didn't
get
cheat and
canceled.
look.
I saw my face.
Okay.
That's all.
Did you?
I saw, yeah, my profile picture.
Maybe.
If you had to redact.
So I'm gonna
anybody, it's not
start
him.
by reading
Hope
the
you did
post.
your work.
I'm gonna start by reading the post, and you try and tell me who it
Deputy of
was that
Justice.
posted this. Okay, we're gonna start with that. Okay. So me and my family were watching Shrek, and I forgot that Lord Farquaad was such a savage. How rude. It's bad enough that you're alive when no one wants you. Savage. Just savage.
Is that me? Did I say that?
Can you tell us more about your feelings of Lord
year was that?
Farquaad
Was that
in the
2016?
movie Shrek, please?
I don't remember this at all. That seems like-
October 22nd,
that's a banger, though.
2016.
That's a banger. I stand by that.
Tell
one.
us more about your
There you
feelings of
go.
Lord Farquaad. Do you still have the same feelings
You were-
about
Yeah.
this random line I don't even remember
You were
from
like
Shrek?
you were like a tween.
I don't even know who he was saying it to at this point.
Oh, it's the gingerbread man.
How
He's
rude.
saying
It's
it-
bad enough that you're alive when no one wants you.
Yeah. He
Savage.
says that to the gingerbread
just
man.
straight
Or Pinocchio.
savage.
He either
Yeah,
says that
it's
to the
one of the
gingerbread.
one of the mystical beasts for sure.
Of course, one of the mystical
Yeah.
beasts that he's been chasing the whole time. Why wouldn't it be? So that's Carter.
That reads
Good
like
job.
a Twitter post.
Yeah.
That used to be a Twitter.
No.
Repost it on Twitter, is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, yeah,
Now
That goes
update
banger.
it. Be like, I stand by this.
I stand by this.
yeah. Okay. Here's the next one. Okay, here we go.
2016. What was that on Facebook?
Yeah. Who do you think said this post? It is an absolutely gorgeous morning. Step away from your keyboards and enjoy
That's a Joey.
it.
That's a Joey post. That's a Joey post.
What do you think? Who do you
It's
think?
me. I remember
is.
posting it.
It is, and how much you have changed. You would not once ever say this anymore.
No, I'd keep it
You-
internalized and enjoy that moment for myself. I wouldn't try to share it with anyone.
2016 Joey really truly tried to save humanity.
Yeah, there was a
Oh.
time. There was a time I believe we could be saved, but that time has passed.
So you don't feel this way anymore? Do you even think there is gorgeous mornings anymore
I
that you
told
can
I
step
would
away
keep it to
from?
myself and internalize it.
You don't
for
think
me.
you'd ever say something like this again anywhere on the internet?
I wouldn't help them.
No, you don't
Did
think
I put
so?
Another one.
In 2018,
Okay, that was still pre-COVID times. That was still pre-COVID times.
2 years later, you made the exact same post.
Like word for word.
Proof.
Oh,
That didn't happen.
I love it. You said I would never. You would never?
Where is it?
Ah,
Where's
so
the
there's
second
Joey. Oh, it was the exact same, so I didn't make another one because it
I
was
don't believe it
literally
happened. There's
the
no
same.
evidence.
I have it on my phone. I'll show you in a little bit later,
No,
but
you
yeah,
won't.
I've got them both. I was like, why would I
Which
print
one?
this twice?
I have evidence.
All right.
Receipts.
Here we go. This is another Guess Who Done Said It. Okay, ready? Eat football. Watch food. Be thanking. Hashtag Thanksgavin.
That's me?
Who do we
That's
think
you?
said it? Are you pointing at yourself? I
Yeah,
can't see.
yeah, it's me.
So you think it's you? Who do you think it is? You think
What
it's
is that hashtag? Thanksgiving?
Thanksgavin?
G-A-Y.
No, Gaven. Thanksgavin.
That has to be
It's
me.
2017.
No, I don't know anyone named Gavin. That's a you. That has to be Joey, right? That's not me.
It was Joey.
Okay.
Joey was eating football, watching food, and be thinking. Thinking. Hashtag Thanksgavin.
Mhm.
Good old Joey, 2017.
2017 was wild. And
Had some bangers.
I have one more of the guests who posted this. Okay.
Do you have a photo section after this, or what?
2019. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance is more Game of
Is this
Thrones
another Joey?
than the last
That's
season
again.
of Game of Thrones.
You had one post for me.
yeah, you didn't post much. That's
Yeah.
me though.
It is Joey. Yeah, this one just felt profound and funny, so I just
Yeah,
really
I'm
wanted
sad
to...
that show got canceled. Actually, It was
I
awesome.
was
figured
pretty
you would bring
good.
up that it got
I
canceled.
think we both watched that.
Isn't that crazy? That for you to be like, it was better
I
than
thought
that,
about
and yet this got canceled?
yeah.
Crazy. You had another post about Firefly. You were like, oh, I've been saying we've been needing this forever, and it didn't come out, and I was going to bring it up, but I was like, meh, it's funny enough.
All right, what's next? What's next?
All right.
He's got some really
This one's-
blown up type on that one page.
Oh, this is just my cover page,
Oh,
just to make sure you guys can't see inside. So
we can
This
see it on the
one's-
TV.
this one's good, and it's double layered, okay? This actually is one more guess. Sorry, I was wrong. One more
Oh,
guess.
he's got another one. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
one more
you.
guess. Okay. That moment
Maybe it's you and I.
when you
interacting.
have a song.
This is me.
That moment when you have a song stuck in your head
Yeah, that's me.
and you press shuffle on your playlist
And then it comes back
and the
up.
song that's in your head plays.
Yeah, that's me. That's 100% me.
It is 100% Carter. And not only is it Carter, but it's Carter's entire 2017 feed that I could fit into one screenshot.
Oh, post.
One profound post in February and just three other happy birthdays and a cough. This,
What'd you say? A cough?
cough, and then you tag someone.
Sounds like me.
I blacked out all the names so they wouldn't be
I moved
doxxed,
on
but-
actually after 2018 from cough to
So not only is this a profound post from Carter, but I could fit his entire 2017 record in one screenshot.
Sounds
Isn't that beautiful? You
Yeah.
should sign that and give it away.
like,
Yeah, that. Get it at the next show we're at, guys.
Frame it and everything. Oh man. Okay, so I'm done with the guess who said it. Now I'm just gonna ask you some questions about some questionable posts, and to see if
Posts?
you've lived up to them or anything like that. So Carter, in February of 2016, you wrote.
Olden times, man. He's got nothing recent on us.
There's still some stuff in here.
He doesn't have like the deep lore.
In February of 2016, you wrote, and I quote, literally, Hannah is the best sister ever, and I will do whatever she says because I love her.
Oh, I think
My question is, have you lived up to that?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't me posting. I'm pretty sure she got on my phone and posted that.
I don't know. This has your name on it on
No,
your
it
Facebook.
was when she got it.
You know,
Facebook.
when
Was it-
someone
it was, you know what?
when
I remember
someone
this.
takes
it
your
was
face,
after she tried to kill him.
This is 2016 when you almost
No, it
died.
was 2014.
2 years later, right? So she's trying to cover
On
up
the
the evidence.
anniversary, what was the date?
February.
Oh, it was on the anniversary.
Close.
Very possible. But have you lived up to this? I mean, you made the post.
No, I didn't.
It lives
I
on the
remember when
internet.
This happened. My sister
It
took my
lives on the
phone.
internet with your name signatured.
Yeah, no, I'll be.
You haven't lived up to it at all?
I replied to that message.
There was no replies.
Yeah.
But you haven't lived up to this?
No, fuck
That's
it.
horrible that you would hate your sister like that. And also put hashtag hacked at
Yeah.
the end of your post. That's insane. Why would you do something like that?
Powerful.
For you.
I mean, you put hashtag hack to throw the scent off.
Yeah, it was really me.
Joey.
Yeah.
In 2015,
Olden times.
what happened, man? What's going
11
on?
years. I don't know. Did
Were
I
you
say I
going
wanted
through
to die?
something? It was like November. Are you okay?
Starting postmortem.
Was he in the hospital? Was this a possible?
No,
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 this is before.
I mean,
before,
I think he's far gone hospital, honestly, in this, you know, I was,
Is
are,
it an
are you,
image?
I actually don't know how you're still here, I'm being honest. Like, are you,
Are there words?
were
that
you
can give
okay?
me?
Oh, there's words.
I don't remember this.
No,
that thing
I would imagine you wouldn't recall this time in your life. It had to be horrible. You don't recall it though at all?
2015.
Yeah, there's pictorial image of what was happening to you at the time. You don't remember? November of 2015, you don't remember?
No.
No? Oh, well, I just know you didn't want anybody touching you.
Yeah. That was at Rhode Island Comic-Con.
A picture
kind
of Joey.
A bad time and kind of a good time.
Picture of Joey in November of 2015. Hi, I'm Joey. Please don't touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you looked really bad.
Is that
I
a
mean,
blunt?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, were you okay? I mean, damn.
That was the only way you could survive Rhode Island Comic-Con.
Is to die
Yeah.
and mummify?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Smoke a blunt at the same
Smoke a
time.
blunt
And
at the
don't
same
let people
time.
touch you. Because there were 7,000 people packed into an ice rink meant for 10 people.
Oh my god. Wait, that show was also in an ice rink?
Yeah. Well, part of it. It was split between like an ice rink and a mall.
Huh.
Huh.
Interesting. You know what else is interesting? I recall, and it's on the podcast, maybe 3 years ago, Carter constantly made fun of me for going to restaurants on my own. He was like, "Why would you go eat by yourself? That's insane. That's
Never
so
did it again after
it's
this,
so
probably.
dumb to be isolated
What
and
year
go
was
eat
this?
by yourself." What year was it that you made fun of me?
No, the post that you're referencing.
I'm going to tell you it's after you made fun of me.
No. What year was it?
I'm just wondering if you still feel that way.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's
Okay.
why I was probably kind of sad.
So in February of 2023,
Damn.
Carter had this to say.
I probably posted this to try to get a reaction out of you.
Oh, you didn't post it to me. It was a reply to someone else that I won't say here.
Redacted. So it wasn't either of us.
Yes. I like being isolated at the theater. I used to just
At the
go
movie
like
theater, it's
I
different.
used to just go like by myself and chill.
At the movie theater.
It says theater, which
Yeah.
equivocally could be the same as a restaurant. I don't see why not. You're going by yourself
One
to a
is
public,
you're watching a movie.
and I'm eating food, and there's TVs.
Totally different.
It is. Actually, there's more interaction with people.
That's-
You're even more isolated.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's even more
you're
sad.
sitting
man.
around on your sad table by yourself while everybody's watching you all alone.
And you walk up to the counter and say, "One ticket, please, for
Yeah.
Spider-Man."
No, I think it makes more sense to go to the movies by yourself than it does to go to a restaurant by yourself.
I stand by that.
This one. I've gone to a lot more movies by myself than I've eaten out.
like I want to
by
go see a
myself.
movie, but like maybe not.
Like I'll just grab drive-through if I'm gonna just get food for myself.
Ridiculous. I've never heard something
thought
more
he had
ridiculous
me.
in my
I
life.
did,
He
yeah.
thought
I've never heard something more ridiculous in
thought-
my life. Well, you know what, Carter? I was going to try and save you with this
Uh-oh.
next one after being such an
Uh-oh.
a-hole to me and the
Uh-oh.
world. But maybe I'll just throw this one out
no,
and
no,
not
no.
let
What
anybody...
was that one do?
What's that one do? You know, this is going to be one to be like, oh, look, Carter's actually a caring person. But, you know, now that you don't even like
It was
agree with
another
your
hacked
horribleness
message.
you were going to say.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess I'll show it. Carter being a nice big brother.
Dude, I would look like so.
In
like, such a
2016,
baby.
Micah is trying to get his attention.
That's a good one.
Look at that, just crawling on top
Broke
of his
his
back.
headphones.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like.
why.
Those are the
Look
Turtle
at you-
Beach.
look
The
at you-
Turtle Beach headset.
Look at him playing on his PC. Like he's like, I don't even know what kind of desk that is. He's like, there's 3 tiers of shelves.
Yeah,
in
it
his,
slides out.
all the way at the
it like
bottom.
slides out. It was the worst. I hated it.
And his mouse is on the left side.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
There's
you're
no
playing
way.
with your left hand.
No, that's my keyboard.
That's a mouse. You are left-handing
see.
a
Let me
mouse
see.
right there. Zoom in, folks.
Let me see.
I've never in my life left hand in that mouse.
keyboard.
That is, you're going like this. That's a mouse.
Very clearly.
That's a mouse. Look at your hand.
Bar. Yeah, he's got it
I'm
for the
playing
WASD.
Minecraft.
No, he's holding a mouse.
He's
No,
not.
it's not.
Why would his thumb be on this
I'm sorry
side?
that you have small hands.
Look at your hand. Your thumb is like this. Why
I'm
would your
pressing
thumb?
the space bar.
No, you're
I'm
not pressing
the
a space bar.
But it's resting on the space bar.
All
You
right.
can
No.
see.
Man, when this actual photo gets posted, you do have to zoom in on the keyboard.
It's very
Bro,
clearly
that's a
keyboard.
mouse. You are mousing that.
Also, probably black out Micah's face.
Dude,
Not
he's
that
so
you can
different from that.
recognize.
Yeah, you can't recognize. You can't recognize babies.
Look at that cutie.
I don't know, man.
Well, you know what?
He
We've
didn't,
come
he
to
didn't
the.
ask to be on the podcast.
He
He
didn't-
didn't sign anything.
He doesn't even have a social security number, so it's not like you can find him. All right. So this next section of
I was
of
probably
of
playing Bed
digital-
Wars
Bed Wars.
on Minecraft.
He was probably making a YouTube video.
Oh, I'm making a YouTube video. Wait, what year was this?
I don't.
Nah, I wasn't making. a YouTube
No.
video.
Oh, darn. So now we've come to the next section of words of wisdom from Joey. Joey.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, in 2017, almost 10 years ago, Joey says, Halloween after 30. What are you going to be for Halloween? In pain. Words of wisdom from Joey. Wonderful words of wisdom. Oh, and we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Some more words of wisdom from Joey. I should be like doing it like bravado-ly, and she can put like some. But here we go. Words of wisdom from Joey, 2017, January. To have money and not be dying truly is the new American dream.
Hasn't it always been?
Again, with the wonderful Facebook
Yeah.
mosaic card posting.
I remember those days. Those were good times.
Those were the good times, he
Before
says.
Bitmojis came around.
Another great word of wisdom from Joey. Actually, what was going on when you posted that? January of
know.
2017.
Probably was broke and sick.
Like 2016 just ended.
I
And you
was probably broke and sick.
having to pay taxes
Yeah, well,
because
no, pay like I had spent all my money on Christmas, like post Christmas brokenness, and then
Post-Christmas
sick from being around my family at Christmas.
that makes a lot of sense. All right, last words of wisdom to Joey, and I forgot to black out these Twitter handles, but that's fine. People can find them. I'm sure they're funny enough.
Yeah, it's Pipkin Pipple
Yeah.
probably.
No one is a furry until they are.
Nice.
Joey replying to someone's random post in 2021 on September 21. Thought that was also interesting too. 2121. Another words of wisdom from Joey. What was this in regards to? Were you even,
Probably
I don't know.
a
Somebody
porn
was
post.
probably doing some furry hate or some furry love
and you were like, no one's a furry till they are.
until they are.
Well, we're done with the words of
There's
wisdom.
a lot of people that weren't furries until Space Jam came out.
Lonely Bunny doesn't count. That's a pass.
You said that.
A free pass.
So the words of wisdom from Joey are over. However, guys, did you know that in 2020 Carter turned 20? Did you guys know that?
Damn. One
He
more
wanted the
year.
whole world to know too.
Oh, nice. That's a fucking hot pick. I fucking get it. Damn.
He says,
Fucking
"So
get
I'm
it.
20 now."
Oh,
Neat.
Dude, that was a thirst.
What is?
was
he's
thirst
like
trap.
he's like unbuttoned.
Got
Are you wearing the
top-
same
top
shirt?
two.
No.
No, I got rid of that one.
What is that?
but-
Like a $20
There we
bill
go.
in your pocket? What is that?
No, that's just part of it. It's a yellow like liner.
You should have just said it was a $20 bill. That'd have been cooler.
I just sold.
Look at
that
this guy.
shit,
He
too.
wanted everybody to know.
Which which older kid from Stranger Things is he there? It kind of got a Jonathan vibe.
Jonathan, 100% Jonathan.
My hair was long.
That's
I was
Jonathan.
that was the Bone Plane apartment.
I remember when the Duffer Brothers found your Facebook account and went, that's Jonathan. That's him.
Why didn't they
That's-
fucking reach out?
Because you weren't British.
That's fucked up.
He wanted everybody to know that he turned 20. Isn't that crazy?
I've bulked up a bunch.
You know what else happened in 2020?
Is this another picture of mine?
You know what else
Are
happened
we
in 2020?
we're in the plague years.
He's just gonna post. I only post thirst traps.
So not only did Carter turn 20 in 2020,
He
isn't
threw
that
Hunter in the
isn't
hole.
that crazy? But his hair got so long that he was gonna start a new trend.
Oh,
Did
that
you
was
keep-
sick.
Did you keep
That
this
was COVID.
trend?
In the COVID, that was sick.
Yeah.
Come on, Survivor band. Come
We're
on.
all doing that kind of stuff.
Come
in
on.
COVID, man.
What the fuck am I gonna cut my hair?
You couldn't. I heard you weren't allowed to go out and get your hair cut during that time. I remember.
Cut my
My
own hair,
hair's
dude.
getting too long, so I'm embracing this headband look. On another note, it's been 3 years and I still can listen to the album American Teen on
Let's
loop.
go.
What was
Let's
the
go.
point of the second part of that
I
post?
needed
Where,
you to know.
where does that come
Just
from?
wanted to
I
know
just-
the music for
I'm
looking at this
when
picture.
you make
It's
so few posts, you really gotta fit in a little extra news.
I will say Carter was the absolute worst trying to find stuff for. It was difficult. This man barely has a digital footprint, as you can tell from 2017 when I could fit it all into one screenshot. But yeah, good old Carter. Ian, you didn't keep this. Your hair's been long and you still didn't keep this look.
My hair's not long. It's not long.
It was long, like literally
Tell
the other
me-
day.
Yeah.
Tell me you couldn't do the survival band.
I would do it. I stand by that. I think it kind of, if you're that little rugged
Look, you were. That's when he started getting his chin, his little chin beard
I've
too.
had that always.
Look, you know what? Look at that. Look, he went from this to that.
I
It's
shaved.
crazy.
I'd stopped shaving. That's
Crazy.
like begin. Wait, when was that one posted? And what one was that one posted?
This one was first.
That one was.
You
first?
weren't even 20 yet.
I shaved.
weren't even 20
I go
yet.
through spurts of like, is it all gonna grow in? Nope. Shave it.
Well, better shave it off. Oh, too funny. All right, now this next one is I'm going to question you on some, some posts. What was going on in your head? What does this mean? I'm staring at Joey because this first one's for Joey. Joey, on September 20th, 2021, the day before the furry post, you said, I mean, if you want to be a milk steak boiled over hard, I'm your Charlie Kelly. What the hell does that mean?
This guy doesn't know Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What tell me more about this. What was going on?
That's how Charlie.
Tell us the
That's
story.
how Charlie eats his steak. In
Also,
Sunny.
he made.
But you
like, a
said
dating
to
profile.
someone, I mean, if you want to be a milk steak
an
boiled
episode-
over hard.
In an episode of Always Sunny,
Charlie Kelly.
Charlie's making a dating profile, and they're
Yeah.
asking him, and he says, "A
Well,
milk
what's
steak
your
boiled over
favorite?
hard."
What's your favorite food? Milk steak boiled over hard with some jelly beans.
You use this to someone as a pickup line
yeah,
then.
it didn't work.
Really?
That's
Peach jars didn't go for that?
That's an OF mom.
She didn't go for
I
that?
guess not.
Oh,
'cause I'm
Peach
still
jars,
here.
if you want to come on the channel.
Yeah, defend yourself.
Defend yourself. From 2021, defend yourself and why you didn't pick up on Joey's pickup line.
It might have been.
How
an
dare
Always
you.
Sunny post from her as well.
It could have been a Sunny post.
Guess we'll have to go back to September 20th.
Yeah, you didn't
2021.
get the context of the person.
It's
that-
funnier. All right. I need to know what the hell was going on, Joey.
This is
Okay.
another Joey one.
April
Uh-huh.
2017.
Okay.
What's the etiquette on bourbon at 5 in the morning? Wubba lubba dub dub! What was going on?
I think he was probably drunk.
I was probably wasted.
Oh, you think so? With your hashtag wubba lubba dub dub?
Hashtag on the
Hey, Rick
on the
and Morty was
Facebook.
still-
With the Facebook mosaic cards. Absolutely beautiful. What's the etiquette on bourbon at 5? Did you ever find out the answer? Did you get an answer?
No.
No? You still don't know what the etiquette is for?
Yeah,
do you know
I
what the
mean,
etiquette
you
is
could've
for?
looked.
Probably don't do that.
Just don't do that
Keep the party going all day.
all day and all night.
Yeah.
I think
If it's already 5
I
o'clock
think-
in the morning, you just got to roll it over to the next day.
So here's the other crazier question. It was April 25th. There's no holiday. So
We were probably at
so
a
were
convention.
you were you awake all the way through the night and it was 5 a.m.? Or did you wake up so early that you were like, can I drink at 5 in the morning?
It could have been either of those things.
Oh, too funny. Too funny. Too funny. I think we're at the last one here.
Very final one. Perfect timing.
Very final one. Very final one. Very, very final one. Do you remember what was going on in July of 2019? Either of you?
The before times?
Yeah, July
No.
2019.
Something good. Probably the world was probably beautiful and sunny.
Yeah,
so
real beautiful.
Probably didn't find a bunch of stuff on mine because I go back and I delete posts that I think are cringe.
That's awful. You shouldn't do that.
I private them.
Awful. You shouldn't do that. But what do you think
Does
was going
look
on in
worse.
July of 2019?
No, I
Joey
don't
thinks
care.
something beautiful. What do you think was happening in July
Probably
of 2019?
something, a picture of me with selfie.
With selfie?
Yeah,
or a
usually.
selfie?
I think it's a good guess.
Oh, okay. No, what actually was happening was when you drink your Bella Delphine bathwater
Okay. That's
just
Joey.
before the Area 51 raid starts, and a picture of so-called person who drinks their Bella Delphine water before raiding Area 51. The cultural significance of this post is insane, because not only does it reference two huge things happening at the time, but look at that picture. What's that from, Joey?
It's Tarman from Return of the Living Dead.
Yes, it is. What? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember when Area 51 was going to
Yeah.
get raided?
Yeah.
Do we remember that? And the Naruto runs?
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
think we were all at home.
Where do you think Bella
locked away.
Delphine is now?
Still
Making
rich.
porn.
Still rich.
Still rich. I don't think she's really in the cultural zeitgeist, though. Anymore.
She's definitely like drifted out, but
Sure.
she's still, her name comes up.
awful. How many people do you remember looking like that?
I mean,
So many.
yeah.
Yeah. Carter,
Everybody
were-
that drank the
so many.
bathwater.
weren't you?
The
on a-
bathwater was just for looking at.
Didn't you sign up for one of those raids? No.
You didn't try to Naruto run
You
to
tried-
Area
yeah,
51?
I think probably I said something on Instagram or Facebook.
Oh, well, maybe there's one more secret one in here. Carter said, I'm going to go. No, just kidding. It's
It's
blank.
not.
How funny that would have been, though. But that's it, guys.
I
That's
wish that
the.
there was a video descended with a video of Carter and Naruto running.
That would be
past
so
past the
good.
reporter lady at Area 51.
That would be good. That would be
He's
so
like,
funny.
I gotta cancel D&D this week.
We should walk outside and you Naruto run. I'll take a video of you. Be
I
so
don't
funny.
got it anymore.
It'd be so funny. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this internet we call.
Earthnet.com.
That's pretty good. This was the episode of the deep dive. So thank you all for joining us. Joey, tell them what they need to know.
You need to be sure to like, comment, and
Do you want
sub,
any of
and
these?
ring the bell
No.
because that's what the
those
algorithm
in the
loves on YouTube. If you're an audio listener, give us a nice fat rank on whatever platform that you're on. We'd appreciate that. These probably still go up in audio format. I don't know.
Carter thirst traps here.
You
don't want
the
this?
first
You
one
don't-
is
you don't
pretty
want
good.
to. You don't want to frame these
I'm
up.
29.
Real
That's
cool,
a banger.
You can
That's like
support
a
us
real
on
like.
Patreon
That's
or
like
Twitch.
what you do it.
Full
That's
Special-
like you up.
$5.
We're gonna give
That
a
helps get us the
special
shows, make
patron.
the
We're gonna
content
mail you
better.
one of Carter's.
The one on the
One
left
of
is like
Carter's
you
thirst
up.
traps.
Sign up for Patreon to get a thirst
You
trap
up?
of Carter.
He'll sign
and
it.
Be sure if you're in the Elmira Horseheads area to support Checkpoint Gaming Lounge because they support us.
That is correct. Yeah, we're friends can be found at the Arnett Mall Horseheads. Tell them the boys sent you.
Won't do anything.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is still my favorite. I can fit Carter's entire 2017 in one screenshot. So crazy.
Dipshits, it's me, Joey, aka Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Deagle Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club and you're invited.
Tell Dipshit's market calendar every Friday for a dose of Older and Dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. Now my stand. Fade to black.